to do this tutorial at night because I thought that I could try it to see how the lighting is. That way when I do work late, if I want to do a tutorial, I can. So I'm going to start the first one tonight. I still have on my makeup from work, and I turn on these lights for my video. They are so warm. So hopefully my makeup is not going to melt off before I can finish this. And my last video, I kind of touch up a little bit. Funny story. Remember I told you guys I was waiting on a mirror that I purchased from eBay? This, my dear, is the mirror. I thought it was a bigger one that could sit on your, in front of you, and you don't have to touch it because it's so big and you can just, But turned out it was quite a bit smaller. Actually fit in my little mailbox up front. So the moral to the story is you get what you pay for, especially if it's coming from China. So remember that, ladies. But it's not a bad mirror. I mean, it's got the magnifying and the other one on the and the regular one on the end. So it's not a bad mirror. It's just I was disappointed because it wasn't what I was expecting. That's the whole thing. So let me just kind of freshen up my eyebrows. Yeah, I kind of wiped some of it off when I was taking off my previous eyeshadow. So I didn't really want to take off all my makeup and start over because I'm getting ready to go to bed after this. So I thought I would just do the eye for you guys and hope that it comes out really nice. So we're just going to just kind of freshen up the eyebrows. And as usual, I am using the Anastasia pomade, especially on the front end of my eyebrows. And actually, this is what keeps my eyebrows really in shape during the whole day, because it actually kind of bonds to whatever else you put on and keep them on all day. Sometimes I can get these brows perfect, and sometimes I'm not that good at it. Okay, I'm going to be using the MAC Painterly Pot on as my primer. And this does a pretty good job of keeping your eyeshadow on really good. I do wish it didn't dry so quickly when you're putting it on, but for me, in the morning time, I kind of lollygag around, have the TV going, and as I have my TV going, I stop to watch what's going on and rest in between, take my vitamins, take my morning meds. So I put this on, and then as I don't finish it and I start doing something else, and when I come back, I'm surprised that it's already dry, because sometimes when you use eye primers, they go on wet and you can't start putting your makeup on because it's still wet on your eyelids. So I like this very much. I'm not disappointed in the purchase of it. It was a little bit costly for me, as I've expressed before, because I don't buy makeup that normally costs too much. So tonight, what color should we do? We did a purple eye, but it didn't really show up as well as I would have hoped it would. So let's do a pink and purple bright. So let's start with you guys know how I do it. I use my brush and then I clean off after each use on this towel that I have down. I have several towels that I use just for that. So we're going to do a hot pink, I think. Yeah, I think I like this hot pink. I hope that I'm not blocking the view to how I'm doing this. And a better hope that I am actually recording, because I don't know that I went back and checked to see that I did turn that on. But we're going to hope for the best. That's the good thing about starting before you really were going to, is that if you mess it up, you have the opportunity to go back and redo it. So that's what I'm doing. And I have to tell you guys, when I do my eye makeup, sometimes when I put on a color that I think I like, and then when it's finished, I don't like it, so then I add other colors to change what I put. And I have this thing about having my eyelids like a gold, creamy beige color. So when I put anything else on it, I don't fall in love with it, so to speak. But we will try this and see how it comes out. And it's been a while since I've used my purple and pink colors, because I used to wear it when I wore a certain outfit, but and I've only used it when I've gone to church, so. And to be honest with you, it's been a while since I've been in church. Not a good thing. But I have to tell you, when I was living closer to my family, I was in church every day, every Sunday. And then I came here to Texas, and I joined the church and I started going. But I find myself, I was not really comfortable in the environment, and I don't know why. But I still kept trying. I kept trying to go, and I kept going, and I kept going. I just didn't feel, it's not that I didn't feel welcome, because the people are wonderful, but I just couldn't get into it. And if you're in church and your mind is constantly, somewhere else, then really you're not giving God all the attention He deserves. So I thought I'd take a break from it and excuse me, and see if I couldn't find my way another way. So then I started just watching church on the internet. But I miss that, family feeling when I was in church at home. And I think where I am right now and how things are with me is why I'm not comfortable in my environment when I go to church, because I don't feel that I'm really there, and I miss my family so much. So my mind is constantly wondering, and so I just thought, if I can't give my attention in the church, then maybe I need to just be at home and do my praying at home. But that's where I am right now. I'm sorry, ladies, I'm back. Sometimes the coughing gets really out of control. So for the rest of my video, I'm going to have to demonstrate without speaking, because otherwise I'm going to be coughing in your faces, and I know that is so rude of me. So days at work are so busy that normally I can take a few minutes and rest at my desk and look up something online. I have not been able to do that in weeks. So, not to say that other people aren't doing it, but I've just been so busy that, you know, after all, that is not what the company pays me for, right? So, now I'm going to make a little bit of a change. In my paint, because I don't really like that. So I'm going to try to do over it. And I don't like that either, so I'm doing something wrong with this look. It's not coming off. So we're going to have to do something to liven this puppy up, right? So I'm going to go with the more of the fuchsia looking pink. I'm having a rough time with these colors today. So if you're looking at this video, that means it got through. If you're not looking at it, that means I'm talking to myself because I can't get my stuff to work. And I don't know why these colors are not working. Because I normally don't have. Maybe I should have sprayed it with some setting. Because I don't know why this is not adhering. Or maybe I just think it's not. Because really, it's getting all over my face. I can't even tell. To be honest with you, I cannot tell if this stuff is getting on me. Maybe I'm just going blind. As they say, you're getting blind. Not to mention, now I'm dropping stuff. Not to mention that maybe it's because I'm using, there it is. It's because I'm using that mirror that I can't see anything with. So, okay, so now we're going to do this. Like I said, you just blend, blend, blend. The color might be bright, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming to you. And then, I didn't bring any makeup out because I wasn't planning on putting on any. But this is my favorite way to even out my makeup, my eye makeup, is to like that. You know, you take the your makeup foundation brush and you just kind of you know you're doing pretty good when you can use your dry makeup brush, your dry foundation brush, that is. You make your eyes look gorgeous. So now for us to tell you what I've used on my eyes is this pink is on the lid right up here with a little bit of, where's the other pink? with this pink right here, the bright pink. And then I use this purple. And prior to that purple, I use this purple right here. So I use this one. And then I use this one, which is second from the top. Then I use this one on my lid. This was in my transition or in the crease area. And then for the highlight, I actually started with, I used this right here. This one right here. Now, you can also adjust that and use instead Urban Decay's, I think it's called Half Bake, which I'm totally out of, but I have one coming, but it won't get here until Tuesday. And I really like this for evening because it has a little bit of what do they call it? I don't know if it's glitter, but shimmer. So this looks really good for the nighttime wear. And then I just kind of blend it all together. So that there's no harsh line in there. I can't stress enough that it doesn't matter what eyeshadow you wear, it matters how you blend it. It's very important to blend. When in doubt, blend. Just keep on blending, because if it's blended and it looks like it's part of you, then it's, no matter how bright it is. I know a lot of people think that someone our age should not wear bright colors, or we shouldn't wear makeup that you can see. And I've said it once and I'll say it again. I don't follow trends. I follow what I like and how I like it. And I'm too old and set in my ways to change now. If I feel uncomfortable in something that I'm wearing, then I won't do it again the next time. But I won't change what I'm doing because someone doesn't think that it's appropriate for me. I know what's appropriate for me. But anyway, I will brighten up this face. By putting on some more powder. Also, take my blush brush, and I'm not adding any to it, but it has some on it from this morning. So I'll just kind of put some color in my cheek. And using my highlight brush, add a little bit of highlight on the high cheek area. And then we will take our e.l.f. eyeliner, and we will put a little color . Oh boy. color down there. Now, yes, I do. I was hoping I actually have a purple eyeliner pencil that I normally use, but it is not out here right this second. So I'm going to use just a pencil, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of this purple shadow that I used. Under there. Now, of course, this deep look is not a color that I would actually wear with such a deep, dark eyeliner during the day, unless I had on a bright dress that would bring up and not make my face look very dark. And with that being said, we would then do my eyeliner. I do not put on eyeliner on my lid because, first of all, my hands are not steady and I don't like crooked lines. So I normally do like this. I know you're probably saying you don't have steady hands, but you're putting eyeliner underneath your waterline at the top lid. But it just takes a minute, so I don't have to continually do it. And that's why I do that one. Now, keep in mind that my makeup would probably be a little bit darker also on my face. And my blush and stuff would probably be darker. And actually, let's do that now. Let's just add a little bit more color to the cheeks. I thought I didn't have this out here. Naturally, this is the bronzer that I used in my last tutorial on my eyes. It is the e.l.f. contouring kit. It looks like that. I love this stuff. You know, and I use it as bronzer and as eyeshadow. Love it. And then again, it's all in the blending. You don't want any harsh lines. So I blend a lot. Blend a lot. And of course, I also use really deep lipsticks. This is not the color I would use, but it's the closest thing I've got over here. And I normally line my lips also, so let's see if we can't do that with this brown. This lipstick is Revlon's Color Stay. And the color is not bad, but I like lipsticks that don't have shimmer in them. I like matte lipsticks, and but this color is not bad. It's doable. Probably should have been sucking on the lozenges or something. And then we put on our mascara. I normally have my lashes pretty thick, but for the purpose of this tutorial, and the fact that this one is almost out of stuff. Because ladies, if you saw my amount of makeup that I take to work every day, and to be honest, the only thing I actually use is lipstick. But in the event something happens and I'm running late, I want to be able to finish getting dressed at work. So I actually carry another bag besides my purse that have about 3 makeup cases in it, and it has just about everything. Just like my car, I can live in my car for a couple of days. I have water, blankets, you know. So, and I guess in the wintertime that's really a great thing, but what do you need all that for in the summer? But, and I used to live farther away than I do now, so I actually used to get completely dressed except for with my foundation, except for everything. I don't know why it's timing out. I don't know if I did something wrong, but you would think that it would stay on until I turned it off if I put it on record. But anyway, so I was saying I used to put on all my makeup except for all my foundation, and everything else I'd get dressed in the car, in the parking lot. And I used to get to work and park in the parking lot and finish putting on my makeup. And I used to get to work in the mornings at 5 a.m. and I park in the visitors parking where there's the brightest light. I turn on my radio, turn off my car, turn on my radio, and I just finished getting dressed. And by the time I finished getting dressed, it was time to go in and start my day. But now I'm closer, so I don't have to do that anymore. And I leave the house at 5 minutes till, and I get to work right on time. So, but anyway, so this is the look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you like the purple look. I will take closer pictures of the eyes so that you can see it. I'm hoping I'm not too close to the camera where you're looking up my nostrils or something, and I hope that I recorded everything I think I recorded. So, thank you guys for tuning in. This was on a spur of the moment thing that I sat here and did this, so I hope I didn't confuse you by changing colors and all that. But if you have not had or seen this palette and you like these vibrant colors, please go ahead and pick this up. I think they only cost like, I think when I bought this it was like $18.95, if that. And they have sales every weekend on something. So I know that if you really like the purples and the pinks and the browns and all that, invest in the BH palettes. They're very, very, very pigmented. So they're great palettes. I have like 2 or 3 of them. And they've even got an all nude, all different shades of brown palette. They've got an It's Judy Time palette. They've got a 60s palette if you love the colors from the 60s. They have all kinds of palettes, so you would not be disappointed if you invest in one of these. Okay? All right, ladies, we'll see you in the next tutorial, and I think maybe we will do some kind of green. I have not worn a green eyeshadow, so we could work with that together and see what shades we can come up with that looks good. So I'll talk to you guys again. You'll see this. This tutorial will be up on Saturday, and you will see another tutorial on Sunday. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave your suggestions, comments, thoughts below, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.